My wife and I took our kids to a French restaurant a couple days ago in Newport, just for kind of a special breakfast, and it turned out to be very special. It was really fun. The food, incredible. I mean, bar none, one of my top 5, top 10 for sure in my entire life breakfast food experiences. So food was amazing. Toward the end of the breakfast, my wife had eggs Benedict with poached eggs, of course, on top, and they were unbelievable. And so I nudged Cara and I said, "Hey, babe, I'm going to see if he'll teach us how to make the best poached eggs, the perfect poached egg, in fact." And so he was walking past me. He had gone and talked to some other customers, and I said, "Hey, you know, if I pay for a couple eggs, would you take my wife and I back into your kitchen and show us how to make the perfect poached eggs?" And he lit up. And he was like, "Well, sure, yeah, no problem." And he just dove right into it. And that's where the video begins. You'll get to see that. But what a perfect example for us local business people, right? To take advantage of every opportunity that presents itself to make an occasion special for our clients. Not just the run-of-the-mill, systematized kind of routine that we get into, but how can we take those opportunities and make things special? And man, this guy ran with it. Now, of course, I teed it up for him, but sadly, I don't think all of us would respond the way he did in the moment, right? So it's a great reminder. Anyways, video is rather long, but just, you know, suffer through it. I think it's a great reminder for all of us, a great example for us other business people. So check out La Maison, by the way.
All right.
Next
You
time.
want a pretty deep pan. So, and then here's the trick: a little white vinegar. I do about a glunk, about that much white vinegar, and hot water. So we fill this up with hot water. So the trick is, the deeper it is, the more round your egg will come out. And I put the white vinegar in to act like an alum, and it sucks all the white into the yolk. And so the perfect time for a medium egg to cook, to make a perfect poached egg, is 2 minutes. For a large egg, it's 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So everything's on time.
How much vinegar do you put in?
I put a glunk. And so then we heat this up. And when it starts boiling, stand back here.
Yeah, move back, sweetie.
And once it starts boiling, which will take about 5 minutes, then, see, I always set my alarm for 2 minutes because I use medium eggs.
Okay.
So 2 minutes is a perfectly poached medium eggs.
Okay. Tell us your name and tell us a little bit about the restaurant.
And I am the owner of La Maison, the French bakery and restaurant here. And we serve breakfast and lunch and dinners once a month. I have a 5:30 and a 7:30 seating. I'm usually full, so I do say make your reservations. We have the best breakfast in Newport. There's not another place that has a
I agree. I agree. How long have you guys been in business?
About 7 years.
Okay, because I worked here about 8 years ago. If I'd known about this, I'd be about 40 pounds heavier right now.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I use 40% heavy cream in just about everything I make.
You mentioned local ingredients on your website too, organic local ingredients.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
I use fresh local honeycomb, fresh honey, and all my berries are fresh. Now, I import all of my cheeses from France because I'm a French restaurant.
Sure.
If you don't have French cheeses, you're really not a French restaurant. So, yeah, and I try to keep everything as local as I can. Saturday market's right down at the end of this block on Saturday every week. So
That's where you stock up, huh?
yeah.
Nice.
And as soon as summer comes, I go there for everything.
How do you make the eggs? They're so yellow and rich. Do you double yolk it or what?
No, these eggs are from a ranch in Springfield, Oregon, and these eggs have never been fed any corn or soy products. So the yolk is almost orange, it's so yellow.
Yeah.
And so they're all range fed. Like I say, they've never had any corn or soy fed to them. So if you notice the egg, it's almost orange. So as soon as this starts boiling, and I want a heavy boil, I dump my eggs in there and hit it for 2 minutes, and then I turn it down. So it doesn't boil over.
Down to like medium.
Yeah, down to medium. Maybe a medium high. So I want it still to be a hard boil, just not where it's going to break my egg. It's boiling so hard. but I want to start it out so it's a very hard.
So do you have a favorite dish that you like to prepare for yourself after hours or in the morning?
Chicken marsala.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's my favorite, and I make it better than anybody I've ever met. And to make a good poached egg, before it starts boiling, you want to, as soon as it starts boiling, you want to put a swirl in the water, and that's going to make a vortex, which is also going to add to sucking the white into the yolk. So if it's swirling, and then it just pulls it all together. So
nice.
I use both of them little tricks.
Huh. Your almond paste that's in your croissants, yes. You make those
marzipan.
Yes. Marzipan, you make that here, huh?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
I try to make everything I can here.
Cool.
As fresh as I can.
What'd you do before you opened this?
Fish. I was a fisherman. I got a brain injury in 1999 and I had to do something new.
Oh wow.
So then I took up cooking. Well, I had a brain injury, so my toes, my whole right side quit working, and I still kept my toes on the right side. So I went up to Alaska for 2 years after it scared me to death. I was never scared of anything, so time to change profession. Told my wife, can't I do something new? So this is what we came up with.
Wow. So did you grow up here in the Newport area?
Right here in Newport.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Open at 7 or 8 for bakery business, or
9.
9? Yeah. Wow. So by the time I called, you'd already been cleared out of all your ham and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had people waiting at the door before I opened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Had quite a loyal following, huh?
Yeah, we actually have a good. Well, it's spring break too.
Yeah.
So it's starting to bubble. And I want to get a good vortex going in here.
How come there is a fire?
And then we get it boiling. Turn it down. And we wait. A lot of people use poached pans, which is just the steam.
Oh, okay.
That goes up into these little pans that hold the egg.
Yeah.
And that's a good idea. It just doesn't make perfect poached eggs.
It's our own little cooking show we got going here. This is great.
Oh, and it's very important when you're doing omelets as well. We lift the omelets and make layers. So every time the edge gets lifted up. So we're going to have a perfect poached egg here in about 10 seconds. I always turn it off with about 3-4 seconds left so I can get all my stuff ready so the egg doesn't overcook.
Ciao, sweetie.
Now this is a perfect poached egg.
Wow.
2 minutes is a perfect poached egg. Your table and eat them there.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
All right. Thanks, Cliff.
Thank you.